Hello, my friends. Welcome to Clarity in the Chaos, formerly known as Keto in the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel, I like to share all the crazy ups and downs, both mental and physical, along this lifelong battle of obesity. If that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe on the way in for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started.
Follow me from the past into the future. Let's be in the present. I don't want to sweat it. I just want to start all over. Just want to start all over. All over.
All right, everyone. Welcome to my week 8 vlog. I am so excited to share all of this footage with you of everything that I ate this week and also the exercise that I did and anything fun that I did this week. Granted, it wasn't as exciting of a week as others have been in the past. There's no villain battles or hikes or anything crazy, but I did start my dance class and I filmed it for you guys so you guys can watch and see what I did in my cute little new dance class. I'm so excited that I'm back to dancing after 2 years off and I love it. I love it so much, and I hope that you guys will like it too. So that's going to be in this video, and I just wanted to say thank you. Week 8 turned out so great. You guys are going to be so excited when you see the weigh-ins. If you haven't had a chance to watch my 2-month update where I go over all the data from this week and also my whole 2-month journey and like which dosage that I was taking when I lost certain amounts of weight, you should definitely go check that out because I posted that yesterday, and this is the second piece of the week 8 video where I show everything that I ate in the week in order to lose weight on my GLP-1 journey. So I hope that you'll stick around and enjoy this video, and we'll catch you at the end. Morning, guys. It's injection day. It's totally raining today, so I didn't get in the pool. I took a bath instead. I'm already, Tuesdays are hard. I feel like I'm always behind, not getting everything done that I need to get done. My little grandson will be here soon. My kids are downstairs doing their school. Hopefully they'll get it done. My 9-year-old claims he got up at 5:30 and finished everything already. You can't tell today's October 1st, the day he gets his Oculus back after being grounded from it for a month, can you? I'm not giving it back yet. Not until this afternoon. Anyway, happy Tuesday. Welcome to another week. Anyway, I am gonna have, while I do my makeup, Alright, it is 2 o'clock. All I've had to eat today is the protein shake and that little keto cookies and cream cluster, which those don't have any protein, but apparently they do have fiber, so that's good because I'm out of tortillas, which is where I get my fiber from usually. So this is what I'm having for my first meal. This is half a package of Kevin's brand orange chicken and half of a package of Uncle Ben's ready-made basmati rice, a piece of gluten-free bread with 3 grams of butter. And that's gonna be for my first meal of the day. Alright guys, it's 8:30. I am up late. Well, up late. I'm working on videos for you guys for tomorrow, and Dave just brought me wings. I'm not gonna open them, but I have 6 wings with the sauce on the side and ranch, like I usually get. I'm gonna take my injection as soon as I finish this, and I need to get going on these videos. Actually, here they are. I got it open, so I might as well show it. Oh my goodness, why am I on 60 frames per minute? Because you guys needed to see me in full detail do this shot. Okay. Do I have wing sauce on me? Probably. I just ate those wings. I devoured those wings. It wasn't even hard. Alright guys, so I have 23 units, right? Yes, halfway between the second line and the third line there. That's pretty dang close to what I can get. 23 units is Eli Lilly's dosage, 5 milligrams. So I'll be going up from 4.4 5 milligrams. I may want to mention that Dave went up to 5 milligrams this week and has had raging diarrhea. It's fine. I'm not thinking about that. The reason I'm going up, and I know you're going to ask, the reason I'm going up is because my satiety level is not good enough. Still, even after eating all of those wings, I literally am looking at my last 2 Built Bars and wanting to eat them both. And I'm out of Built Bars, so I really can't afford to do that. Also, I'm out of calories for the day, so I really can't afford to do that either. So that's the reason. My satiety level is just not good enough. I am not having too much suppression, which is good. I'm not having too much nausea unless I don't eat, which is good. I'm not having too much fatigue, especially if I take my Triquetra Health Bioavailable B12. That seems to be really kicking the butt of the tiredness. I don't know. We'll see after this. So I'm going up again. This will be the last of my second set of 4 shots. So the set of 4 I did 3.74, 4.4, 4.4, and this will be 5. So in all honesty, basically what I was supposed to do anyway, which I'm just adding on the extra that I was supposed to take the first week to the last week. So it's basically 4.4 across the board if you do the averages. So I'm confident that I'm going to be able to do this okay. Okay, I'm not so confident, especially after Dave's experience, but I'm not nervous. I'm just going to do it. So I think I'm on my left arm. Oh dear. Left? I think so. Wow, what if I get that wrong? Does it really matter? I can't remember what arm I did last week. You know what? I'm just going to go look. I'll be right back. And this, my friends, is why we have the Shotzi app. Because I just checked, and apparently I did my left arm last week. So I either need to do my right arm or switch to another spot. And my arms have been working good. So why mess with a good thing? So I'm going to go ahead and do my right arm, apparently. And I don't even know if I can do it with this shirt. I don't know. It's just, last week I used a sweater, and I guess this kind of makes a little squish part anyway, right? Makes it squish out, so it's easier to see where to stick it. So that's what we're going to do. Am I out of alcohol wipes? Oh, do I need to open this box yet? I think I might actually be out. I don't see any in my little thing here anymore. Okay. Well, good thing I bought these because I ran out of alcohol wipes. Actually, you know what's really ironic is I bet you that the other alcohol wipes that came with Dave's pack are in the fridge because we just shoved the whole thing in there. All his needles and everything are in there too. So, whatever. I'm not going to open it yet. Why open it when I have these sitting here anyway? So, might as well use the ones I bought. Okay, here we go. Also, you can just get alcohol and put it on a cotton swab if you want. You don't have to buy these wipes. These are just convenience. For convenience sake. You gonna come watching me do my Shotzi? Okay. Ooh, so exciting! Probably have chicken in my teeth. I do. Lovely. Good thing I'm on 60p so everybody can see the chicken in my teeth. That's all right. I devoured those wings, man! All right, here we go. What? No, I'm not live. No, this is just a recording.
Oh. Okay. He's going to do laundry. So.
You're going to do laundry. Oh, he wants to wash some of my laundry because I need to also do laundry. Oh, but I need to wash whites. You just go ahead. Okay. I'm going to go right on this little fat nodule here because it's there. Why not? And I have my injection. I've let it sit out for about an hour. Oh, someone asked me, why do I do that? It's because someone told me that it hurts worse if it's cold. That's the only reason. There is no other reason to do it. I just do it. Dave just said he doesn't sting that bad. He does his cold every week because I forget to put his out. But he won't do his own, so he gets what he gets and he doesn't get to throw a fit. Oh my heck. Okay, I can actually see it from this angle with this fat globule. Did it go in? Come on. There we go. It didn't want to go in. I guess it's a little squishy under there. All right. Oh my goodness, wish me luck. 5 milligrams, guys. There it goes. There it goes. All right, we done. Shot 8. Gosh, I can't believe it's already shot 8. What the heck? We doing this thing, babe. We doing this thing. All right. I will catch you guys in the morning. I got to get this video edited. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I considered getting in the pool this morning, even though it's 53 out. And then I decided not to because I don't want to overtax myself. I have my very first clogging class tonight. It is finally starting. I can't even believe it. And I don't want to be too tired. And then I realized I have only till 3 o'clock to get all of my stuff done because we're going to be at the studio now Wednesday night from like 4 until 8. So I need a plan and I need to think ahead. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Probably will eat close to 2 or something so that I can it'll hold me through the class. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I need to go grocery shopping. There's so many things I'm not getting done because I'm just busy doing other things. And anyway, not that you need to know all of that. All that to say, I didn't get in the pool. I checked the pool water just a minute ago. It was 63. So it's probably, I don't even know. I don't know if I'm that brave. I think the coldest it's been when I've gotten in was 66. I don't know. How much difference does 3 degree makes? Probably not that much, right? I don't know. Tomorrow's supposed to be warmer, so maybe we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to check the pool water maybe tonight, maybe, if I think about it. I don't know. I say things and I don't actually mean it. What is with this? By the way, this is not hair loss from the GLP-1. This is permanent. I literally always have this. I never get rid of it. It's the bane of my existence since having my first child, and it's just always short, no matter what I do. I need to edit a video because I just realized I won't be able to edit a video tonight unless I stay up really late because by the time I get home, I'm going to have to fix food. Don't know what food I'm fixing. I don't really want to pick up fast food. I haven't really had to do that much. I guess I could. Maybe I should. Don't know. But I'm having this while I edit my videos. So all that to say, I'm having a protein shake. All right, it is almost 11 and I am helping with homeschool and I'm grabbing these because I am. It's a little afternoon and admittedly I'm feeling a little green around the gills, which is rather annoying because my Shotzi app says I should only be at 5.9 milligrams at this point in accumulation, and I've been at 588 before and I not felt like this, so I'm kind of frustrated. But it might be just because the only thing I've eaten today is protein things, though that's often what I eat, so I don't know. I'm out of everything. I'm out of my tortillas, I'm out of all of my meats, I'm out of my fruits, veggies, you name it, I'm out. And so I had to really dig into the depths to figure out this one. These are protein pancakes. I got this recipe from Maintaining Casey on Instagram. It's 3 ingredients. A half a cup of oats. I used the gluten-free ones. 2 eggs. And a half a cup of cottage cheese. Then you blend it in a bullet blender, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then you cook it. On top, I have 5 grams of butter and 24 grams of sugar-free syrup. Wish me luck. I really hope these taste good because it's all I've got. And I really hope that I can get over this nausea because I have my clogging class tonight, my first one in all these months I've been waiting for it. And of course, today is the first day I'm feeling nauseated. I will break out the Zofran if I have to. Don't worry. I've got it in reserve. But I'm hoping I won't have to. So keep you updated after I eat this and see if it helps. Normally with the nausea, if I eat, it goes away, and it has not been going away today. So this will be the only thing I attempt to eat to try and make the nausea go away. If it still doesn't go away, then it's probably not the food. So I'm just going to let it ride and maybe try a ginger chew or something. I don't know. Crappy timing. I mean, I don't feel like I'm going to actually throw up or anything. I just feel which is not convenient because I want to dance tonight and I don't want to be if you know what I'm saying. Alright guys, it is 5:30. I am out at the dance studio. My class isn't for another hour and a half and I'm already starting to feel nauseous again. Eating did fix the nausea though. So that did help this earlier. So I stopped by Chick-fil-A, got my kids some food. And I decided I'm just going to grab a grilled chicken on a gluten-free. So here's my gluten-free bun. And just my chicken. I'm not going to have any sauce with it. And it's going to be probably kind of gross, but that'll give me a little bit of wiggle room to eat something when I get home. And hopefully not be sick during my class.
Yeah,
so.
they did forget it.
Yeah, they forgot my sauce. It's okay.
I took out my chicken sandwich and my fries.
Yeah, I don't want to do Chick-fil-A sauce. It has too much sugar. So, enjoy your sugar. You guys, that was hard. Oh my gosh, my legs hurt so bad. I am gonna be way sore tomorrow. What if I can't even walk? Dave says it's supposed to be like 40 degrees by the weekend, so I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get in the pool. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, but we'll see how I feel in the morning. That was killer. I am so nauseated. The nausea has come and gone all day today. I know that in Shotzi app, it says I'm above 6 milligrams in my like cumulative, how much is in my system. And it's funny because Dave was like, so how you doing on the higher dose? And I'm like, I'm pretty nauseated. And he was like, I know, right? Like, he just wanted me to be sick so bad. Because he really suffered. We doubled his from 2.5 to 5, and he almost died from it. He had diarrhea for like 2.5 days, and he hasn't been able to eat anything. He's like, yeah, well, now I know why it works, because you're too sick to eat anything. I'm like, that's not how it's supposed to work. That isn't how I feel. I've been able to eat okay. In fact, I keep feeling like I need to eat more, because the previously eating kept the nausea at bay, and it has today. But man, after my class, I was so feeling not good. But I got home and I decided to make myself a smoothie. I made this with cottage cheese and frozen fruit and some Mio water enhancer. I haven't tasted it yet. I don't know if it's any good. Oh, it's too thick. Ooh, tastes good. Yeah, it's too thick to drink. Good thing I brought a spoon up here, because it's definitely thick. Yummy. I think this will hit the spot before I go to bed. I mean, I don't feel like I need Zofran or anything. I just kind of feel, you know, a little seasick, a little oogie. But I'm doing okay. I'm not that worried about it, honestly. I think it's fine. I kind of was expecting it. I just am glad that I'm not going through what Dave went through with the sulfur burps and then the diarrhea. Ooh. But he did tell me, oh, by the way, I can't do math. Apparently I'm down 24 pounds. Not 16. I just don't know how to do math. And you can tell, you can definitely see, especially in his like neck and face, that he's really starting to slim out like a lot. So yay, go Dave. Anyway, I'm going to eat this, get some sleep, and we will see what tomorrow brings. Okay, guys, it's cold, but it's supposed to be 80 later today, and then tomorrow's going to get really cold. So even though it might heat the pool up a little bit today, tomorrow it'll be cold, too cold to get in the air. It'll be like 40 something and raining again. So this may be my only time to get in this week. So I'm in, and it sucks, but it is what it is. It's 54 out. I really hope the sun comes up soon. I see it peeking through my dying sunflowers over here. Good heavens. So there's still hope. The water is 64. This is the coldest it's ever been. I just jumped in here and I'm actually okay. So I have high hopes that I'll be able to finish the 2 miles. I thought I would be really sore this morning. I'm a little sore through my calves, the backs of my legs. I'm not sore through the fronts of my legs. I guess I've gotten strong enough to be able to do those squats that I normally don't do. While we were doing them last night, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, she made us like stay in squat position for like a long time, and I don't think I've ever actually done that. So that was new. But anyway, whatever. I survived the class. It was so fun. I am tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. The nausea was pretty fierce all day yesterday. I seriously considered taking Zofran last night before I went to sleep, because I could not sleep because of the nausea. And I left the Zofran somewhere, and I didn't want to get out of bed to find it. And so I guess it must not have been bad enough to go and like figure out where I put it after we went to Oregon. So this morning I feel okay, though I woke up actually starving. Like starving, like my stomach burning, feeling like I was going to die, which is why I got no sleep, because I didn't finally fall asleep until like midnight, and I woke up burning, starving at 6 a.m. Whatever. Trying not to take that as a bad omen. But I mean, I've heard of that happening to people when they raise their dose, and I don't know. I'm not jumping to any conclusions yet. We're still doing the thing. Anyway, pool's not so dirty. Could be worse. A couple leaves, a few floating bugs, not too bad. So we're just gonna get this workout in, hopefully fairly quickly, and get on with the day. All right, halfway point reached, 36 minutes, which is pretty impressive considering the whole first like 15-20 minutes of this workout I was editing a TikTok video, so I thought I was walking really slow. That's only 1 minute slower than my fastest with these shoes on, so that's pretty great. And it is time for my mid-workout snack break. Okay, I guess the target is reached. It's gonna tell me any second now. Look how pretty the water looks this morning, guys.
Total 2 miles, 1 hour 13 minutes 31 seconds. Steps 5,295 steps.
Not too bad. I'll take it. I still feel great. The water is so nice this morning. One nice thing about it being cold is that it's really hard to grow algae in the pool when it's this cold. So that's always nice.
Workout resumed.
I don't think I'm going to walk much longer, but we'll see. I'm going to leave the workout going. I'm still watching a video. I'm going to finish the video out, and then whatever I get to at the end of the video, that's what I'll say. And let you guys know how much it is. And then I'm going to go in the house and get the day started, because I highly doubt my kids have woken up, because that's the story of my life. That's why I have to get in so early before the sun comes up, and I can't get in when it's warm because of too many other things in the day when it's actually warm to do this. So, back to working out. Gonna watch the rest of that video and I'll let you know how far I get. Okay, I finished the video and not sure how far I've walked.
Total 3 miles, 1 hour 47 minutes 14 seconds. Steps 7,714 steps.
I'll take it. All right, time to get out. I love that it tells me what my workout is. That's one thing I do love about the Samsung Health app rather than just using a band. It's kind of fun to hear that while I'm walking and motivating when I slow down. So that's always good. So for pool walking, I highly recommend. Alrighty guys, it's 1:30. I finally made my lunch and I'm super disappointed because, you know, it's really hard when you want certain things and you plan for it and then it's not what you wanted. I literally sent Dave to the store yesterday to get me gluten-free tortillas and he got the wrong kind. Now granted, they probably taste fine, but like I literally want to die because I don't have my tortillas. That's literally my favorite thing. These are even better. They have 7 grams of fiber and 4 grams of protein, so I should not be complaining. But they're made from chickpeas, and so my whole brain is telling me they're going to be gross. But whatever. Also, other things that just, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to eat it. Wish me luck. So, it's a ham and Swiss and avocado, which the avocado he bought was totally bruised, and I don't even know if it's going to taste good. Roll up in a chickpea mission tortilla with 50 grams of blackberries and 140 grams of cantaloupe. Alright guys, it's 6 o'clock. I'm actually home alone. And I was so excited about that until I was walking up the stairs. I tripped on my pants and slammed my face into the wall and bent my glasses all the heck. Maybe I don't like being alone so much. I thought, what if I cracked my skull and there's nobody here? I'm not used to being alone. Literally, our dance studio started up, like you saw my classes last night. So Jasper and Virginia have to go to that dance studio. And then Ronnie, my daughter, came to pick up Eloise and Ruby and take them over to the Hive dance studio. And Dave on Thursday nights helps with the young adult activities. He does like cooking and setup for all their games and everything for our big local area, for all of the like young adults to try and actually meet each other, like, you know, because these kids are incapable of meeting each other anywhere but online. And he does that every Thursday night. And I think the only person that's in this house besides me is my 29-year-old. And actually, I don't even think he's home from work yet. So I am legit alone. So I guess it's a good thing the only thing happened was a little bend in my glasses. They're not completely broken, but dang, that's annoying. Anyway, I was just going to say that I don't feel like cooking yet. I don't want to make myself dinner yet. And I have to make myself dinner. So I'm having Built Bar. And I'm just going to lay here for a while until I can make myself go and make down and make some Kevin's meals. Or I think Dave actually bought tamales for me to eat tonight. Don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, I might eat one. We'll see. But not right now. Not right now. I want to lay down. I'm exhausted. Alrighty guys, it is 7:30 now. It's weird being home alone. My face hurts from where I slammed it into the wall. Anyway, I went down to see the tamales that Dave left, and they're kind of pitiful. I'm kind of used to homemade tamales that, you know, you buy in the parking lot from some beautiful woman who's selling them. These just don't look like that. He bought these at the Smith's Grocery, so they're kind of pitiful. These are 2 tiny, tiny little 4-ounce tamales, and they only had 9 grams of protein each. So I'm going to have 100 grams of Greek yogurt to like dip them in to make them have a little bit more protein, and then I'm adding me a protein shake so that I make sure I get enough. And that's going to be my last meal of the day. Alrighty guys, it's 9:30 on Friday. I am having breakfast of champions in the bath, watching Survivor. I did actually kind of feel bad about not getting in the pool today because it actually looked kind of nice this morning, but I have a busy weekend, and this is the only day that I'm going to have to relax in the bath, and so I got to watch Survivor before I deal with this dance weekend anyway. So wish me luck. Dance convention today and tomorrow, and also conference for our church. So big weekend for me. All right, it is Friday afternoon. It's almost 2 o'clock, and I'm going to be leaving soon to go to this dance convention. I've been busy getting ready, and I haven't had time to make anything to eat till now. I made me a little breakfast burrito. This has 1 egg, 12 grams of cheddar cheese, 14 grams of bacon, 15 grams of tomatoes, 20 grams of avocado, and 1 gluten-free tortilla, and then I'm going to have a banana. I cannot eat this. I don't know why. So I guess I'm just going to track half of it. I don't know what else to do. Alright guys, I brought a couple protein shakes and Built Bars just because I don't know what this thing is going to be like. This dance thing, I'm there for like most 5 hours or so, and my calories are really low, and I didn't even eat the other half of my breakfast. So I brought a couple of these to add to my day. I'm going to drink this on the way up there because I apparently can't eat food, which this is a first, which sucks. So maybe 5 was a little too soon, but whatever. I'm not dying yet. On my way to the convention. This is all the stuff I brought. I brought a ham and cheese wrap, popcorn, all this stuff, but I'm probably not eating any of this right now, but I'm at this thing with all the girls. It's crazy. Alrighty guys, it is almost 10 o'clock. Just got home from the dance thing, and I am feeling terribly starving. So I'm having Built Bar for bed. I know a lot of Built Bars in one day, but these kind of dance crap things, it's really hard. There's no way for me to cook food, and I ate everything that I brought with me, so it is what it is. Good morning. It's 6:45, 6:51. We're late, and we are heading back to the dance competition. I'm going to eat breakfast of champions, of course, on the way, maybe, or when I get there or whatever, but I'm just going to film that now because I'm probably not going to film it until lunch.
In the night we were wild, we were golden. Sparks and embers fly wherever we were going. Fire and ice, we built our lives on survival. Getting past the absolution. East of Eden, running with the wolves to freedom. If you listen, hear the whispers what the night knows. There's a revolution rising in the shadows. Fire and ice we hold inside a revival. Guided past the fault lines, running, your hand in mine. Freedom, the song we're humming. You can't stop a storm from coming. Why look, it all comes rushing. Wolves cry, lightning strike.
Ooh, guys, got home from the dance thing and it was a scary drive home. Like, I don't know that I've been that scared driving, and I drive in bad weather in Utah all the time. There was so much standing water on the roads, and I had to drive like 45 minutes in pouring rain. It was awful. The only thing that could have made it worse is if it was dark. I thought driving there was bad because it was pretty bad this morning, but after raining literally all day, it was terrible. And when I got home, I was so exhausted from being clenched on the steering wheel. My back was in knots, and I literally laid here. I tried to fall asleep. I didn't get enough sleep last night because I had to get up so early to go to that dance thing this morning, and couldn't really fall asleep either. And all of a sudden, it started getting freezing. So as you can see, I have my little coat on, or my little sweater on, and I'm about to put socks on. I'm under 2 blankets on my bed, and I'm like, what? We have to turn the heater on. I looked up the weather for tomorrow, and it's supposed to be even colder. I literally like pressed my face on the glass on the back door and was like, I need the cold so much. So I turned the heater on. So sad. And I went down and made myself something to eat because we're going to go out. Me and my daughter are going out to see a musical later tonight. It starts at 7:30. I got to be in my seat no later than 7, and it probably goes till like 10 o'clock, and I don't want to be eating so late at night. So I made myself what you would probably typically think a cold person would want to eat. A good old bowl of chili. Underneath this chili, I have a baked potato. It's a 200-gram baked potato, and it's a whole can of Great Value brand chili. I love this chili. I don't know why I like it. And this Greek yogurt to give it a little bit more protein, and of course, cut some of that tomato because it's probably bound to come back at me, if you know what I'm saying. So that's going to be my last meal of the day, unless when I come home from the musical, I'm starving, and then I'll make a decision. I have a couple of Built Bars left. Maybe I'll have one later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, so that's probably going to be my last meal of the day. Happy Sunday, everyone. We get to watch church from our homes today. It's our church's general conference, and I am having a protein shake. And Candace Brewer gave me a whole bunch of these keto treats that she wasn't going to have anymore. Thank you, Candace. She has a channel. You guys should check her out. And I am having one of these. I used to buy these a lot. They're not my super fave in the whole world, but they have fiber, and I didn't even know that. So we're going to try it. All right, guys, I am not having the best feeling day today. I don't know if it's the GLP or if it's just exhaustion. I tried taking a double B12 because usually the B12 perks me up and double electrolytes, and it's not perking me up. I'm just feeling blah today. Anyway, I tried to make myself make some food, but I couldn't. I'm also starving, but also not, and also nauseated, but whatever. So I made my classic berry smoothie, and I'm also having some no lesser evil popcorn. Yep, that's gonna be my food. Don't judge. Alrighty, guys, it is 7:30. I was totally starving when I went downstairs, and now looking at this dinner is literally just giving me heartburn without even eating it, but it is what it is. I made a Kevin's fajita skillet meal. I know you can't tell because I've rolled it all up. It's literally the skillet meal. It comes with peppers and onions and chicken and sauce. And then I put in some 20 grams of Greek yogurt in both of them. I divided it exactly in half in case I can only make it through one. We'll see. I'm going to attempt to eat both of them because the skillet meals are just not that big. It looks bigger than it is. It's like just a little bit too big to be a little bit too small to be 2 meals, but not quite big enough to be 2 meals. Does that even make sense? I said the same thing twice. It's a little too big to be 1 meal. It's a little too small to be 2. That's what I meant. Guys, I'm a mess today. Morning, guys. It is Monday morning, and I'm in the car because I am taking Dave to the airport. He's going away for 4 days to Texas for a work thing. I would have normally gone with him, but it was just an inconvenient time. We were supposed to go to Florida last year, and it got canceled. I don't know if I ever talked about that on this channel, actually. I think I wasn't making videos. Anyway, I'm going to have this on the way. Also, it's cold, which is why I didn't even attempt to get in the pool. I checked the pool temp last night just to see, and it was 60 last night before it got really cold again. So even though it's supposed to warm up today, I don't know if I will be brave enough. I don't think it'll warm the water enough. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know what I'm doing. Truly. Alright, it's 12:30 and I'm really nauseated and really unmotivated to do anything. I've literally been just laying in bed on TikTok ever since I dropped Dave off at the airport. I don't even know what my kids are doing. And I'm going to eat this because I have them. Thank you, Can Dance. And hopefully I'll feel a little better. Alright, guys, it's 2:30. I'm currently on a call with my son. I had to break off so that I could show you what I'm eating for lunch. Made myself some spaghetti squash. This is 180 grams of spaghetti squash with 130 grams of real good chicken nuggets on top and 80 grams of Bertolli Alfredo sauce and some salt and pepper. That's going to be my first real meal of the day. Sorry, my video's fuzzy, guys. I literally just dropped my phone in my food. I'm trying a beef Kevin's tonight because Dave's in Texas and that's all I had in the fridge. So I did half a package of Uncle Ben's, half a package of Korean beef Kevin's meal, 1 gluten-free tortilla, and 170 grams of broccoli with 7 grams of butter. All right, well, there you have it. It was an interesting week. I don't know if my food choices were the best. I had a lot of nausea. It was kind of weird. Had a lot of hunger and nausea, and ironically, like, I wasn't really trying to eat less, and I didn't eat less. I still ate the same amount of calories I've been eating straight across the board. I basically have had an average of 1584 the entire time. That's what my Shotzi app tells me is my 2-month average food intake. So I've pretty much done the same thing except for a few diet break days across the entire 2 months journey. So that was another 1500-ish, 15 to 1600-ish calorie demonstration of what I've been doing and how I'm doing it. And it's so funny because I wasn't even trying to hit those same numbers this week. I figured I was going to be too sick to eat and maybe I would get lower numbers, and that did not happen. I still ate the same amount of food. So maybe I'm just a creature of habit. I don't know. But it's interesting nonetheless. One other thing is that I learned the hard way on that last meal that I should always eat my protein first. I had that huge bowl of broccoli in that last meal, and I ate all the broccoli and then I couldn't finish the beef. And then So I stopped eating it, and then an hour later, I was hungry again, but the beef had gone cold and I couldn't make myself eat it. So then I had to have a Built Bar. So that was disappointing. I think if I'd done it the other way around, I would have just gotten more protein and that would have been better. I felt so full after eating the broccoli, like I literally couldn't eat another bite. And then an hour later, I was like starving again. So go figure with that. I don't know. But that's one thing I'm learning is that maybe vegetables to me are just not as important. I get a lot of fiber out of keto treats and those just make more sense to me. And if I can get protein and fiber in one, I don't know. So before you decide to criticize me on what I'm eating, which I'm sure you already did, just know that there's a reason I don't eat vegetables because they don't have protein. At least not enough to make it worth it. And they fill you up. And one thing on GLP-1 is that that's not the issue you're having most of the time. You're trying to get yourself to eat a lot of the time and get past the ick and get the protein in. And so I've decided for me, trying to have big servings of vegetables is just not necessary when I can get my fiber somewhere else in a smaller amount of food. But I gotta get going. I'm supposed to be babysitting my little grandbaby right now, and I am recording videos instead, so gotta run. And I hope you guys will be back next week for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. It's kind of cheesy, I know. But you know what? It's kind of true, though, because, like, watching other people lose weight on GLP is actually what inspired me to finally do it. So, there's that. Alrighty, guys. We'll talk to you all again soon.
From the past into the future, we don't need